Hello everyone, welcome back to Everything Bookish. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you all about the 17 Indian authors who have written in English language that I really want to read in the year 2017. Before we get into the video, I want all of you to please make use of the comment section and let me know of what Indian authors have you already read or do plan to read in the year 2017. And also once you watch the video, please let me know what are the books that I have showcased in this video have you already read, or what are the books that you want to really read in the year 2017, so that we may plan buddy reads and vlog style videos related to those books. So now let's get started with the video. First author that I have on this list is Amitav Ghosh. I don't own any of his books, nor do I have a lot of knowledge about the way he writes. I do know that he's quite a popular author of India and has quite a good following, but I don't know why I haven't really ventured into his readings, so his works. So I really want to change that in the year 2017 and at least read one of his books to at least know the kind of writing he has done and to at least see what the whole hype is all about. If I really like his book, then I'll end up obviously buying another book of his and probably just finish all the books that he has written up till now. My second author on this list is Arundhati Roy, and as was the case with the first one, I don't own any of her books, but I know one thing for sure, that Arundhati Roy is an author that I have been meaning to read since quite a long time, and 2017 is going to be that year. It is, I just assure you. I mean, I am just so pumped up with all these books. This list is actually making me so enthusiastic to read these books. The third author that is on my list is Aravind Adiga. As of now, I only own his The White Tiger. Not only in The White Tiger, I also want to read the other works that he has done. The fourth author on my list is Akhil Sharma, and his book's name is An Obedient Father. Once it came out, I had put this up in my Goodreads to read TBR shelf, but I just couldn't get to it, and I've heard a lot of good things about this book, and so it is just meaningful to get into it and see what kind of a book it is. Rather than saying that I will eventually get into it, I want to have it on my shelf and start reading it as soon as possible. So 2017 will be the year that this book will be read. Fifth author on this list is Bharati Mukherjee. She has authored a book named Jasmine. I was browsing through books that I really want to read and while making this list, and I came across this book. The cover, my god, you guys, the cover actually made me fall in love with the book even without knowing anything about it. I don't know the plot, I don't know the character, I don't know where the storyline goes, I don't know if it is as good as a book that the people who have shared it on their website have said. I don't know if it is total crap. I know nothing about it. Since I really don't know anything about this book and is the kind of experience that I always look for in books, I am so excited to start reading this book and share my experience with you all. So my sixth author is Chitra Banerjee Diwakar. I again own no book of her, but have heard a lot of good things about her writing, and I know one book that she has authored, The Palace of Illusion. I know that people have always been appreciating the kind of writing she has, and I really want to read that book. The cover looks so stunning. I just fell in love with it. I just really want to read this book as soon as possible. So my seventh author is Jhumpa Lahiri. I am ashamed. I'm literally ashamed that I haven't read any work of Jhumpa Lahiri. I do own quite a few books of Jhumpa Lahiri. If you have seen my Indian Classics video, you would have seen a few, one book of hers, and I guess I only own one. I don't really remember. And I do mean to start reading that book as soon as possible and also delve into all the other books that she has written eventually. Eighth author that I really want to read in the year 2017 is the master of art. He is none other than Rabindranath Tagore. I do own quite a few books of his and have read them as a child, but I don't really have a lot of memories about them. Since it has been quite a long time since I read those books, and I don't really have a lot of I have not restored whatever I read about them. So I want to start reading again all of the works that Rabindranath Tagore has penned down, be it his poetry, be it his prose, everything. My ninth author on this list is Salman Rushdie. I do own his book The Midnight Children, and as I told you, my father read this book and he absolutely loved it, and has always been asking me to read it as soon as possible, so that obviously we can start having a discussion amongst ourselves. But I just don't know why I haven't read it, so I really want to change that in this year. 10th author is Kiran Nagarkar. Again, I don't own any of his books. I don't really know what kind of work he has done, but I was fortunate enough to attend one of his lectures while he was over here last year for Chandigarh Literature Festival, and I really loved the way he interacted with the audience and the way he conducted himself, the way he talked about all his books, the way he moderated the panels that he was on. I really loved the whole atmosphere he created, and I wanted to read his book. Once again, is someone who is really popular in the Indian literature sphere, and I haven't been really fortunate enough to have been read any of his works, nor have I been introduced to him by my father or by someone who has read him. I don't know why actually. Let's just not reason it out. I just don't know why. So I really want to start reading V.S. Naipaul. Once again, I don't know anything about him. I have no clue about the kind of books he has done and the kind of writing he has, the kind of work he has done. So I just don't know anything about him at all. 12th author on my list is Kiran Desai, and I once again don't know anything about her. I do own quite a few books of her, not on my bookshelf, but they are with my father, and he has read her books quite a lot of times. He loves the way she writes, and has always, whenever we had discussions about reading books, he has always recommended Kiran Desai. So I am meaning to eventually pick her up in the year 2007. 13th author on this list is everyone's favorite, children's favorite, the Ruskin Bond. I have read quite a few books of his while I was a kid, in our library periods, whenever we used to get the opportunity to read books in the school. I do have quite a few memories about all the lovely characters, but I don't own any of his books on my shelf, so I want to start doing that as well, and also start reading his books once again, because as I have always been saying, I don't really register everything for quite a lot of long time period. So reading them and making videos or making a blog post will really help me register those characters, register the moral of the story, or whatever it is, whatever I take out of the story for my own life, and it will help me a lot. The 14th author on my list is once again a very popular author, and I have owned and read a few books of his already. He is Ashwin Sanghi, and if you remember, I told you in the classics video that I have read his Train to Pakistan and thoroughly enjoyed it. So I am really excited to start reading him once again and see what all other books he has written. The 16th author on my list is Ashwin Sanghi. I don't really know anything about him, just that he has authored the Krishna Key. I just can't collect the book's name of what he has written, so the Krishna Key is the only book that is coming in my mind right now, but I have the pictures of his books over here. So I really want to delve into start reading the Ashwin Sanghi's books, because I have heard a lot of good things about him, the way he writes, the way he weaves the story, and the way he projects all his characters, and I just want to start reading. The 17th and the last author on my list is Shashi Tharoor. I once again don't know a lot about him, just that he is a politician and has authored quite a good number of books. I do know that he has authored one of the hugest books and in the Indian history. I don't know if anyone else has done that too, but the bottom line is I really want to get get started on reading his books. So those were the 17 Indian authors who have written books in the English language that I really want to start reading in the year 2017. Please let me know in the comments section the authors that you want to pick up in the year 2017, and have you already read any of the books or any of the authors that I have showcased in my video today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and will help me choose what books should I read of these authors in this year. And also please don't forget to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to share my channel with everyone you know. I really am loving all the support that you have been showering all throughout, and I would really love if a lot more people could join us in this bookish journey. Please don't forget to click the like button and show your appreciation towards the books that I really want to read in the year 2017, and also don't forget to comment. I really love all your feedback. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care and please keep reading. Bye.